Hi Earth Signs, it's Faye, and this is going to be your reading for August 2018. I'm going to have to do all the water signs in one video because I just don't have the time to upload like 12 videos anymore. Okay, so I'm going to start with Taurus. I'm going to shake it up a bit and do something a wee bit different. I'm using my Lenormand deck to look at areas of your life that the cards have brought up for Taurus that they think is important. I've pulled 3 of my tarot from the Gilded Tarot just below them to see what it has got to say about each individual card. Okay, so I'm going to start with Taurus. So for Taurus we have the Road, the Letter and the Woman. And right away when I see that, it looks like there's someone from far away. There's someone that lives at a distance, whether it be in your own country or abroad, that's going to be sending a message. And it's a woman. I don't know who this woman... Remember guys, this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, you would have to contact me. But there's a female. It could be a sister, friend, mother, aunt, whatever. But there's a woman that's going to be communicating with you who lives abroad, either by I mean it is a letter that's there, but nobody really uses snail mail anymore, so I'm assuming it could be by email, text, whatever. You're going to be getting a message from this woman. Now below the Road we have the 7 of Wands, the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, below the Road, I'm wondering if you're even having to travel further for a job. And it looks like you could be doing it along with maybe an air sign. You know, air sign being Libra, Aquarius or a Gemini. Because this could be a boss that's maybe going to get you to go, you could be maybe moving departments in your workplace. And maybe getting a promotion, because it looks like there's an Ace of Pentacles here. You could be getting offered maybe a bonus or something for going that extra mile. But I think when I see the 7 of Wands, I think you're feeling maybe a wee bit put upon with this. When I see this card, it looks like maybe you're feeling that you're having to watch your back in some kind of way. Now let me see, under the letters we have the Emperor, Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Again, I look to see as if you're going to be getting a message from someone who is very authoritarian, because we're looking at the Emperor here, who tends to be a boss, someone who is a good, good at guiding you, or someone that's maybe of a higher status than yourself. And I think they're going to be putting a bit of work. You're maybe going to be feeling a wee bit burdened in August. But remember, this is a 10 of Wands. When it comes to a 10, that should come at the end of it. So you're carrying a full load here. But I think there's going to be a payoff for you at some point. And the message coming through that you could be getting a letter to say that yes, whatever department it is gave the go-ahead for this to happen. The woman at the end here, this is what the baffling point is. Let me see what this woman is. Well, we've got the 10 of Swords, the Devil and the Queen of Swords, and we've got the King of Swords over here. So I think, Taurus, you're going to have to be very aware of certain people around you. Swords tends to be Libra, Aquarius or Gemini, and can be very can be quite malicious, because we do have the Devil here, and we have got the 10 of Swords. I think there's going to be a woman that you're going to have to be very careful of in the month of August, because when I see it just above the woman, and it tends to be somebody who is very can be quite spiteful, can be quite stir the pot a wee bit. And when I get the Devil card with it, it does make me feel that somebody that's not got your best interest, Taurus. So look out for this person in the month of August. Well, I hope you liked that very quick reading. If you haven't already subscribed, please do give us a thumbs up and share my videos. It really helps my channel, and hopefully I will see you later on in the month of August. Hi Virgo, this is your reading for August 2018. As I explained at the beginning of the video, this is the Lenormand at the top that is going to look at aspects of your life, and I've pulled tarot cards to explain, to take it a wee bit further. Again, this is a general reading. You'd have to look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign to get a much rounder idea of what's going on. If you want a personal reading, please contact me. I'm taking more readings in the month of August. Right, let's get started, Virgo. We have the tree, the bear, and the snake. Now, when I see that, you're going to be asked to be really bold in the month of August. Something's for your own foundation, a good strong foundation. You're going to have to make bold choices in the month of August. Normally this would be read as a negative card, but in this case, because we've got the bear, which is very positive, and the tree, which just, you know, that engulfs everything. Basically, this is going to be looked at as wisdom. You're going to be having to use your own instinct and your own wisdom in the month of August, and I think you're going to be getting some really good advice. Also, do you know, I'm also feeling that some of you may be looking at maybe some kind of legal proceedings when I see this also. Now let's have a look at the tarot. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And straight away when I see that, especially under the tree, because you're going to have to make really good choices and really make roots for the future. You're moving away from a very hard situation, quite hard times, whatever it is in your life. This is a general reading. Times where you've not been able to sleep at night, you've been worrying yourself sick. That is going to be behind you, starting from the month of August, for some of you, to make you more self-reliant, more self-aware, because I think like that, something's going to be coming in for you, Virgo. It could be an inheritance, a win of money. It looks to be that something's going to be, even the ones that I feel that's maybe going through a legal situation, I think it's going to pay out on your, be beneficial on your side. Under the bear, we have the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Chariot. And I think like that, it's going to be somebody, I think when I see the Emperor, somebody that's very good at organising things, giving good advice, is going to be looking after you in the month of August. There's somebody going to be looking really at your situation and maybe going to be giving you a hand with it, because there's an offer being granted here. There's an offer, and I would always see that somebody that's very stable and that can be trusted, especially when I see the Emperor, because that's a very steady card to get. When I see the Chariot, I wonder if this person's a Cancerian, okay, when I see the Chariot here. But it can just be that you're maybe travelling towards this person, or they are travelling towards you. Also keep bear in mind as well when I see this, look at your car or your transport. You know, sometimes when I see this, it can mean that your car could be off the road for a while, you know, maybe needing some work done on it. But I think like this, there's somebody that being Emperor who is a stable person, will be offering you some good advice in the month of August, especially if it's to do with a legal matter. When I look at the Wisdom card here, because I'm going to look at it as wisdom, we've got this Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Death card. This could be yourself or somebody you know, because when I see the Pentacles, it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It can be yourself or somebody around you. It could be coming in. And like that, they're going to come in with a really good idea for you. When I see the Death card here, this the death card to me is an ending. There's nothing here that makes it sound like anything else. But it could be the ending of maybe some kind of gossip going on. Okay, something might be getting brought to you by this person that ends speculation on a particular area of your life. You could be wondering about something's been said, you're not quite clear, but it looks like in the month of August you will be, the ending of that situation is going to be coming about. And I think it's to do with something legal that you're dealing with. Okay Virgo, that was a very quick reading for you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you want a personal reading, then please contact me. I'll leave my details below in the little box. Please, if you subscribe, press the little button that's looks like a little bell, and you'll get everything that is uploaded. Thanks again. Speak to you all later, Virgo. Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for August. I've kind of shaken it up a little bit, done something a bit different. At the beginning of the video, I don't know if you've listened to it or not, so at the beginning of the video I've explained that we're going to be using the Lenormand deck to give areas in your life that the cards seem to think that is important for Capricorn for August. Below it we have the Gilded Tarot to explain a wee bit further what the situation is. Now remember, this is it's just a general reading, so it may not pertain to you. So remember to look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign, and if you want a reading just for yourself, please contact me and we'll get something organised in August. But let's get started, Capricorn. We have the Snake, the Child and the Book. And right away I'm going to read this two ways. This can be a young person or a child that you know, or as your own child, that is looking to maybe go away to study. And I feel that maybe it could be further afield, maybe further away from home, or a child just leaving home, a young person moving away. It can also mean yourself thinking about going maybe back to school or some kind of form of study to get more wisdom about a certain subject. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Below it we have the Star card, which is the Wish card, the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Right away I'm seeing that you could be going to higher education. The Hierophant to me always means big established kind of like government bodies, you know, schools, universities, that kind of idea. It can also mean churches. And I think you've came to a crossroads in your life where you're not sure if you want to do this or not, or you're very apprehensive about a child going away, because here we have the fork in the road and you're not quite sure what way this is going to turn out. But we've got the Wish card here, so it's actually supposed it'll be fabulous. Whatever it is that you've wanted to do is going to come about in the month of August. So whatever it is that's going to be taught or learnt, or if you're waiting on words about getting grants or a place at a particular university, I think this would say that yes, your wish is going to be granted, either for yourself or a young person that you know. Under the Child we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. And again, a page is a child. This is referring to a young person, either a child of yours or somebody that you know. It's a young person, and it looks to me they are looking to move away. They're looking to move their past where they already are at, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's destined to be. This child is due to move further afield, and I think they'll look at the rest of it as to go into further education. The Book at the end here, Capricorn, we have the Page of Wands. See, there's lots of pages here. I feel as if you're surrounded by young people at the moment, or a young person or someone who acts young is very significant to somebody in the month of a Capricorn in the month of August. We've got the Strength card and the Four of Pentacles. And I feel when I look at this, you're going to be out money for fees. I think that you've been saving as much as you can for fees, for books, for stuff that you need for study, for the beginning of the study year. And I don't know what it is in every other country, but September in Scotland tends to be the time for new universities to start up their new year. So I'm wondering, like that, you're going to be out money for school, you know, fees, books, such and such. And like that, you're going to be able to do it. I think you're maybe having doubts of whether this is the right thing to do or not. But I would tell you here and now it is. And you're going to be quite passionate, or this young person is going to be quite passionate about what it is that they want to do when they go to this further education. Whether it's yourself or somebody that you know. Right, Capricorn, I hope you liked that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Give us a thumbs up. And please do the little bell so you always get notifications of whenever I upload more videos in the month of August. Thanks again, Capricorn. Speak to everybody later. Bye bye.